Do you need any? See you later.
Please keep. By the. Thank you for coming.
Do you... See you later.
Please keep an. Thank you for coming.
Do you need anything? See you later.
Please keep an. But. Thank you for coming.
Do you need an... See you later. Done and done.
I can't believe you really made it.
What you talking about? You didn't think she could?
I'll be honest, I had my doubts. You must have had a fine mentor.
No mentor for me. I'm completely self-taught. Just picked up what I could here and there. There's just always been a lot for me to tinker around with.
Incredible.
In any case, this should allow us to slip past the army and continue on our journey south.
You know, it's awfully fitting that we made a bot to outfox the Royals at the Rebel Army's ex-base. Almost like it's fate.
All right then! Let's get a move on already!
If you have any problems with the bot, come back for repairs anytime.
Thanks!
Prince, before we head to the East Valley, let's scout the southern road.
What for?
I want to see what the army might be able to throw at us.
Okay.
Hey! Is it just... Oh, yeah! Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
You mean me?
What about her?
Been thinking. She's a good girl.
You got called a good girl.
I don't see what's so funny.
I'm afraid I don't follow either.
Oh, it's just that I saw her in the garage. She was enjoying herself, just watching her work put this car lover in a good mood.
Next time, come over to say hello instead of staring, all right?
Cars are awesome. Sure wish I had my own.
Ooh, so you're a car aficionado too. Then you should really head to the junk pit.
The junk pit?
Turn right at the fork leading to the Lisab Junkers Market. There's a pit where junkers toss all the stuff they don't need.
You're saying I can find a car there?
Maybe not a whole car, but you might find a frame.
Sweet! I'll be sure to swing by. Hey, old man. Why do you have your eyes closed?
Well, because there's raptors, and I'm scared.
We drove them away already.
Huh? Oh, they really are gone. I truly am one lucky son of a gun. Wait, now there's demons? I'm not lucky at all.
If it's not one thing, it's another for this guy.
And here I thought that with the raptors gone, I'd finally get to make my deliveries to Spino.
Spino? Wait, are you a peddler?
Indeed, I am.
Then hurry before you get attacked again. 80s is waiting.
Oh, you know 80s? Then are you the one who drove that raptor away?
They were snapping at my heels, so I sent them flying. That's all.
Even so, it doesn't change the fact that you saved me. Here, take this as thanks.
I don't want it.
Don't say that. If I don't thank you properly, my luck will sour.
Hey, I said I don't want your thanks. Don't force it on me.
Well, then, I'll follow your advice and hurry.
Give me a break. What's wrong with that guy?
In one ear and out the other.
Huh?
Do you need anything? See you later.
Oh, welcome back. That merchant told me he was saved by a demon on his way here. That was you, wasn't it, Beelzebub? Let me thank you too. You truly are a lifesaver.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Can't you just let her thank you?
I've got new wares available thanks to you. Feel free to take a look. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, you there! You have a minute? You do, don't you? Can you do me a huge favor and get me something?
Huh? No way.
Please? My boss will kill me if I don't get 10 pieces of iron ore.
Get it yourself then.
I've tried, I promise. I was mining for it till just now. Then I found a comic someone left behind at the mine. And it was really good. I completely lost track of the time.
Is the comic really that good?
You like comics? I'll let you read it if you bring me the ore. Here, take this while you're at it. Woohoo! You're the best. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you for coming.
Oh. This comic. Oh, right. 10 bits of iron ore. It's in the veins of the rock.
Here we go.
We need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
Yep. Whoop. Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump. Here we go. Take that. Yep. Whoop.
People used to pass through here all the time. Now, the entire area is deserted. The neat roads disappeared under the sand, and only deadly creatures replaced them.
Maybe humans disappearing isn't always a good thing.
They'll probably come back when the water does. Here we go. Man, I'm good. Yeah. Take that. Yeah. Take that. Take that. Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is. need to keep our bearings passing between the cliffs. It's easy to lose your sense of direction on these windy roads.
Yep. Here we go. Hut! Take that! Hut! Take that! Yeah. Man, I'm good. Help! Take that! Whoop!
Prince, it's good to wander off the beaten path sometimes. Detours can be the source of all sorts of discoveries.
True. We might come across other travelers' abandoned belongings or usable equipment.
Spoken like a true thief.
I know we've come all the way to this scrap pit for a car frame, but can we really find one here?
We will. Lady Luck's a fan of mine.
What was that you were saying about Lady Luck, Prince?
Oh, shut up. I'll just knock him out of the way. Here we go. Take that. Yeah. Ha. Huh. Hut. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Hut. Yeah. Yeah. See? Easy peasy. Now let's go find that car frame. Woohoo! Nice! We found one!
With just a few more parts, we could actually make a whole car.
You need parts too? Where'd you get those?
If not here, I'm not sure where.
Let's try asking Noel. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Take that.
Did you get what I need? Thanks, you're a lifesaver.
I did your favor. Can I see the comic now?
Oh yeah, sure.
It's actually pretty funny.
I know, right? Oh, and here's the thing I promise.
Thanks!
I can never have too many of these. So bring some over if you have any to spare. I'll repay you, of course. And stock up on some new comics, too.
Slacking off.
This cop got any? That's so?
Then do some actual work and find the ore yourself.
So, did you find yourselves a car frame?
You bet we did. But we need more parts to build our car. Have any idea where we can nab some?
I'm afraid I can't help as far as parts go. But I'm sure you'll come across some sooner or later. Cars love car lovers, after all.
I suppose. Well, guess we'll keep an eye out then.
Let me take that car of yours for a spin once you build it.
I'll think about it.
Do you need anything? See you later. Here we go.
Want to fight an army?
Believe me, neither do I. This is strictly recon. We could scout from that southern hill. There's more to that girl than meets the eye. Who is she, really?
You mean Anne? What does it matter anyway? was sort of fun.
There's more to that girl than meets the eye. Who is she, really?
You mean Anne? What does it matter anyway?
Perhaps it doesn't. Everyone has secrets they wouldn't...
At least that was sort of fun. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Hup. Take that. Hup. Yeah. Are there Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss.
Wow. Their defenses are much stronger than I expected. It's practically a fortress. There's no breaking through that. As expected, we'll have to take a detour via East Valley.
Huh? What's this?
That's my lucky charm.
Wait a second. I know this human. She used to be a famous movie star. Sexy Terrier, right? You might act like a stick in the mud, but looks like you're a dirty old man on the inside.
Shut up and sit down. We're moving out.
Planning to face the army, old man? Is that what the Lucky Charm's for?
What? But you said we weren't going to fight the Royal Army!
But the old man's obviously gotta pay the royals back for what they pulled on him.
Hold on. Please tell me you're joking. That was 30 years ago.
It's your fault, thief! You're the one who blabbed all those secrets to him like a total know-it-all.
No, my top priority is to find the spring.
But if the Royal Army gets in my way, I'll gladly take them on. I'd give my left arm for a chance at Supreme Commander Zeu.
Papa! It's a tank!
Nice going, Pike! I knew we'd score us a catch! All right, get in position!
Price on our heads, right?
Yeah. We'll have to be on the lookout for not just the army, but bounty hunters as well.
Wait, is Anne wanted too?
Oh, why, Prince? Don't tell me you're worried about her.
No. It just sucked big time if our bots broke down and we didn't have her around to fix them.
Don't worry, sweet prince. The girl's safe in Spino.
Like I said, I am not worried!
Who is it? Did you bring me flowers again?
Huh? Are you stupid or something?
Oh, you're not the flower?
Do you really need to ask? Can't you see I'm a fiend?
Oh, sorry. I'm blind, so...
Should you be outside on your own?
Grandma said I mustn't, but I just had to thank the flower person.
Who's the flower person?
They always leave flowers for me when I'm not paying attention.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. That's why I want to ask them and thank them, but I guess I can't.
since I can't be outside all the time.
If they come in secret, they'd likely stay away if they saw you.
Oh. I just wanted to thank them for all those fragrant flowers.
Do you have any idea as to who it might be?
Sometimes I feel like I can smell a hint of flowers drifting in from the north.
I see. So this flower person approaches from the north.
What are you people doing? What do you want with my Lassa? You'd best not be up to—
Ma'am, I assure you.
Stop, Grandma! They're not bad people!
How could a demon not be bad? You go back inside.
This is why I hate humans. Let's teach her a lesson, Prince.
What for? She knows her stuff. Demons are evil, all right. Hey, old man. You plan on looking for that flower person, right?
I was. Do you mind if we make a little detour?
If you insist. Let's find that goody two-shoes.
Here we go.
Still can't come to terms with just how vast the outside world is. Don't want to think about how hard it would be to get around without vehicles.
But it used to be even bigger, and there were no vehicles.
Civilization truly made the world smaller.
Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump.
Here we go.
Whoop.
Prince, would you please let me have the next turn at the wheel?
Rock, paper, scissors me for it.
Here we go.
You're on. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Yay! I win!
Ah, I'll get you next time.
Here we go.
Take that!
Whoop.
I wonder if humans have managed to grow over the years.
Not even a smidge. All they do is wage war. Same as always.
But their video games are getting better and better.
The only things we get credit for are games no one even knows.
It's the leader of the raptors. More aggressive than ordinary raptors. And they breathe fire. I really cannot recommend fighting it unarmed.
we go.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
Here we go. Take that.
Any outsiders going to the capital are required to pass through a military checkpoint.
They turn back anyone suspicious, I gather.
Right. That's how they've managed to defend the capital from threat for all these years.
Here we go.
Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is. It sure is hot out here.
Here we go.
How are you holding up, Prince?
What do you mean? This level of heat's nothing. Sure beats the cold, at least.
I, for one, much prefer the heat to the cold as well.
Is tolerating heat well just part of being a demon?
Depends on the demon. Slime shriveled up, after all. Yeah.
Here we go.
There are a whole lot more wannabe junkers near the royal capital than I'd have expected to find. So much wealth for the taking must be tempting to those struggling to get by.
Why don't they just take over the capital?
Might at least be a change of pace. But this country would be even worse off with them in control.
Nice! One down!
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
But I bet they've got loads of loot in there!
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
Here we go. Now that's a sandfall.
Quite the sight indeed.
If only this were water, we wouldn't need the spring anymore.
Hey, Thief! Magic this into water!
Prince, we wouldn't be here if I had magic like that.
Yeah, makes sense. Here we go. So much sand flowing through here. How come it never runs out?
Don't know. All I can really say is it's one of nature's miracles.
Royal Army soldiers all over Sandland? There's even a bunch near our village.
Most of them are stationed near the royal capital. It can be a lot more hit and miss the farther you get away from there. You'll also see supply units traveling around as they transport goods to bases.
Those are probably the ones who passed near our village.
Thank you!
Nice! One down!
So much sand flowing in. Where does it go from here?
Who knows? It's a mystery far beyond our understanding.
Maybe we'll know in 1,000 years. Here we go.
Gotta say, you know your way around a battle, Prince.
Would you?
This must be the East Valley by all appearances.
Whoa, it's so tall! No way we could have climbed up there without the jump bot!
And the legendary spring awaits on the other side, right?
I doubt it'll be quite that simple. Even so, it's a big step forward.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get up there! Please, falling from here would barely even tickle. Come on, thief. Tired already? You need to get off your butt more than once every 100 years.
Easy for you to say from a jump, but... Prince!
Huh? Whoa! What the heck? That was close!
Papa, he missed.
Don't worry, just keep throwing. It's not like they've got anywhere to run. Pike, sketch all their faces for me, would you?
Coming right up. Wait! Papa! It's Beelzebub! He's in the jump bot!
What? Beelzebub? Why is the Fiend Prince hanging around with a human?
What do we do? He flattened us last time.
Don't be a coward! We're the Swimmers, the biggest, baddest criminals in all of Sandland! But for now, we might just want to chuck rocks from a safe distance and be ready to run if it doesn't work. Okie dokie.
It's the Swimmers! Those little...
The Swimmers? As in the famous bandits?
I should have known those crooks would play dirty!
I'll blow 'em away!
Wait a minute, Prince. The jump bot's history if so much as a single boulder connects with it.
Oh, right. Then I'll go thump 'em in person!
You're welcome. Huh?
Hey, get back here!
That's weird. I thought I actually heard Beelzebub talking to me just now.
You don't think it. I was talking to you. Things can talk my mind like this. Never tried it before with a human, though. Oh, and I can read thoughts, too. As humans go, you're pretty dang transparent. But then again, I wouldn't have come along with you if you weren't. Nice little timer! Here we go. Ooh, that was close. Painful, man. Quick!
No weak knees, boys, let's go! Beelzebub! Are you okay, Shark?
It's his back, Papa!
Don't back down now!
Man, he's tough.
So far, so good.
Pike!
Take that.
Eat this, Beelzebub! Curse you, Beelzebub! Can't track him!
Take that.
You despicable fiend! Attacking poor, defenseless humans!
Dream on! You're the ones who started this fight! Now, how would you like me to finish it?
Grr.
On it!
Ah! Dang it! If there's one thing they're good at, it's running away.
Prince, are you unharmed?
Ha! You think those losers could take me?
What's that?
I saw the swimmers drop it. Wait! That's me! But what would they need this sketch for?
We should be safe now. Pike, you've got the sketches, right?
Yeah, but one's missing. Must have dropped it.
You've got a gift for drawing, son. Huh, funny. Feel like I've seen this guy somewhere before.
Nah.
All right, Shark. Go sell this pic to the news office. Don't let him have it for any less than 2 million zenny. Milk 'em dry, you hear?
Yep.
Stay focused. We could still be attacked at any time.
We'll be fine so long as the prince is here.
You do speak sense sometimes, thief. Here we go. Here we go.
Prince, it's good to wander off the beaten path sometimes. Detours can be the source of all sorts of discoveries.
True. We might come across other travelers' abandoned belongings or usable equipment.
Spoken like a true thief. Here we go.
When you run into enemies in the desert, taking a head count is a good first step.
Can't we just pick them off one by one?
If there are only a few, sure. but with large groups, you risk getting surrounded.
Ha! Sounds more complicated than I thought.
We bust this down, I think we could make it through.
We interrupt this program for an update on the recent theft of an army tank. A sketch from an eyewitness has enabled us to identify one of the perpetrators.
Say what?
This man, spotted inside the stolen tank, has been identified as Rao, the 61-year-old sheriff of a small town to the north of the Central District, known as Apato Village. However, when we ran the fingerprints of this Sheriff Rao through a centralized database, we discovered a far more shocking truth. Rao is a mere alias. This man's true name should be familiar to every citizen, for it belongs to the military genius who became a general of the Royal Army at the tender age of 27. The legendary super soldier who protected Sandland from rebels and outlaws alike. Famed for his mercy and gentlemanly conduct toward even his fiercest enemies. The great, renowned General Shiva.
Huh?
A staggering development to be sure. For General Shiva has long been assumed dead, killed by the massive explosion caused when he protected Sandland from the attempted Peachy Rebellion.
Protected Sandland. What I did was murder.
Not only that, but his nearby home was destroyed in that same explosion, slaying his beloved wife and robbing the world of a star. The actress and musician, Sexy Terrier.
Oh! Why didn't you tell me that was your wife? I'm mortified. If I'd known, I'd never have said...
Don't worry about it. I thought she was sexy too. That's why I asked her out.
But if she was your wife, why a magazine clipping?
Because all the photos I had of her burned up.
Shiva! No! It can't be! Inform General Hari of this at once! And while you're at it, tell the news office to double the reward for Shiva! And to make an announcement that anyone found sheltering him will be severely punished!
Yes, sir!
Shiva, what are you up to?
Zayu, explain this! You told me we'd gotten rid of Shiva!
Shh! Keep your voice down, Your Majesty!
What? General Shiva? You mean... that? General... I am going to be fighting a legend? Now that's what I'm talking about! Send out the tanks, and reinforce our defenses at all locations!
Yes, sir!
So, what's the plan now, old man?
Unchanged. We find that spring, but first... I'd like to swing by one of the radio towers under the Army's control east of here.
Huh? What do you want to do at a radio tower?
I have a message that I'd like as many people as possible to hear. And the radio equipment there will let me broadcast what I have to say nationwide.
Look over there! Royal Army tanks!
This is far too many troops to be defending such a remote location. Were they expecting us?
Seems their commander's no stranger to war.
Focus your attacks. Bring them down one by one.
Yep. Whoa!
General Are, the tank squadron at the checkpoint has been decimated.
They what?
General Shiva's tank took them out and continued on.
Ugh. Round up all the soldiers in the area and hunt him down!
Prince, see the radio tower on top of that hill? That's our target.
This'll be a piece of cake.
Don't get cocky just yet. The Army must be aware of our general location. They're sure to reinforce their defenses in the area.
Thank you!
Closing up shop already?
There's someone I have to meet right now.
Someone from the Royal Army? Or maybe the news office?
Why would you think that?
You've been acting strange ever since the warning about the punishment for hiding Shiva. I'm sure you figured out who we are by now.
You saw right through me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! So you were planning on ratting us out to the Royal Army?
We're putting the whole town in danger by letting you people stay here.
Your concerns are justified. We don't intend to cause you good people any trouble. We promise to never come back again. Just, please, allow Anne to keep staying here. She's a personal guest of Mayor Tor's and had no part in the theft of the tank.
Well, in that case, fine.
Hold on! We all busted out of the base in that tank to get...
Prince, Thief, let's get going.
I'm gonna miss that garage. It was like our secret hideout.
Let's not be so hasty.
Mayor Tor!
80s, don't you know what these people are doing? They've been trying to find a spring. And not just for their own personal benefit, mind you. They're trying to help everyone.
Are you crazy? If you do that, the Army will hunt you for the rest of your lives.
Probably, but I can't stand by as the people of this nation suffer any longer.
Even if it means putting your life at risk and exposing your secret, General Shiva?
That is not my name anymore. But yes, even so. It's this warmongering fool's duty to return the future he stole from this country.
You heard the man. How about this, 80s? Perhaps we should hear from the entire town before making our final decision. I'm sure each resident has their own thoughts on the matter.
You're right. This wasn't something...
Hey, you're with Rao, right? Aren't you leaving with him?
I was considering it, but they shot me down. Said I wasn't part of their crew.
What gives? Talk about harsh.
Right? I know they're just trying to protect me, but it still hurts. It's frustrating. But part of me is happy to know how much they care. So, I've decided to do what I can by looking after this place. That way, they'll always have somewhere to go back to. Sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear.
Ah, you sound like one of their crew, all right. In a good way.
Oh? Sorry we gave you the wrong idea. We wanted to tease you for a bit, but we're not here to chase you out.
We'll be happy to have you here. We know you guys are salt of the earth. The others don't know you like we do. We'd never rat you out.
We've never met anyone as good-hearted as you guys. Though BLs would hate being called that.
That he would.
So anyway, we're glad you'll be standing guard at the garage.
And stay put. Leave convincing the villagers to us.
You got it.
It might have to wait for a bit, but we owe her an apology.
What's wrong, Pleeka? Did you wet the bed again or something?
No, it's just that...
Forgive me. I'm afraid that's all my fault.
Did you get in a fight with them?
Not exactly. I don't want to upset children.
Are you guys leaving?
That's what we're all trying to decide.
But I don't want you or Beelzebub to go.
Maybe you should tell everyone that.
Okay.
She's a good kid. It's thanks to all of you that she could grow up to be so kind and carefree.
Why, I suppose you could say it takes a village, huh?
We don't want to disturb the community you've built here.
Pleeka considers all of you a part of that community too, you know. This cruel world only ever seems to take more and more away from us. That's why the rare gifts it gives, like new friendships, are something to be truly cherished.
That's very kind of you. I'm just not sure it would be right of me to take advantage of such kindness.
Hades! Is it true that you want to report Shiva?
Yeah, that's right. I would have done it too, if Mayor Tor hadn't stopped me.
And he was right to. We won't submit to the Royal Army's threats, even if it kills us.
Oh, are you still carping about that? The Civil Wars for 30 years, to be precise.
Ah, the Royal Army is still the same bunch of jackbooted thugs they were back then. And I won't stop fighting until that changes.
Good grief. Once his temper flares, all you can do is wait for him to cool down on his own. Just leave him be. That said, I don't think we should report General Shiva either. He may have been our enemy in the past, but he's a decent, honest man. I mean, he's trying to find water for everyone, isn't he? I trust him.
That means a lot.
And if he takes the royals down a peg in the process, I can die happy.
Hold on. Do you still hate the Royal?
You have to ask? Like I'd ever forgive them for leaving my hometown in ruins.
I think I know where I stand now.
I think we've heard enough.
Right. Let's get the others.
It seems we have our verdict now.
Seems like it. Who knew hatred for the Royal Army ran so deep?
The Rebel Army's spirit appears to be alive and well.
See? There are others who support your cause.
Sounds like we really gotta find that spring now.
Guess so.
Do you need any? See you later.
Here we go.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
But I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
When the terrain's to your disadvantage, keep moving until you're in a better spot.
I wouldn't stop if you asked me to.
Tank brigade at the checkpoint. All gone, sir.
What? So, the legend lives on. But why would he bother going somewhere so remote? Maybe he's heading for our water source to the south. That's it. The radio tower. He wants to make a broadcast.
Signalmen, alert all units near the news radio tower via encrypted transmission. On the double.
Sir!
All vehicles, advance east. Follow me.
Do you think we'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin.
Thank you!
Whoop! At least that was sort of fun. Here we go. Looks like there's something up there. We could reach it if we had a vehicle that could jump.
are plenty of towns and villages across Sandland. We should stop by if we come upon any.
Won't the townspeople be scared of us demons, though? Nice! One down!
There are plenty of towns and villages across Sandland. We should stop by if we come upon any.
Won't the townspeople be scared of us demons, though?
Surely not everyone will react like that. Some people are bound to be friendly toward you.
Hey, Rao! We've been spotted!
There's more than I expected.
Hold up! Looks like they've got us surrounded.
An ambush.
What do we do? We're sitting ducks out here!
Watch your rear. BLs, thief, you ready for this?
It's like you have to ask.
How many times must I tell you to address him as Prince Beelzebub?
Dang, it's busted.
Looks like they disabled it in advance to keep us from using it. They read us like a book. This commander's a pro.
So you're saying this was all for nothing?
No, I think we can get it fixed. Just need the right materials.
We can repair it. Just need materials.
News office? This is Shiva. Former General Shiva. Yes, the man himself. I have something I want to tell the people of this country, if you'll let me transmit it. Yes. Right away, please.
We have just received radio contact from a man claiming to be General Shiva himself.
What?
He has a message for you all, and while we have not been able to confirm his identity, we have agreed to transmit his words live on air, beginning now.
This is Shiva. First, allow me to sincerely apologize to you all for any distress I may have caused.
All units, cut the engines! Make it quiet!
I freely confess to the crime of stealing a tank. But unlike what you were told previously, I have not attacked any villages with it. I swear this on my life.
It is not my aim to spread panic and confusion amid this country. I intend only to find a legendary spring, which I assure you is no mere fairy tale. For this country cannot withstand any more drought.
Spring? Did he say spring?
What is he even talking about?
So please, just allow me to finish this mission without interference. When I find the spring, I promise to make its location public and return the tank I stole. That is all.
Actually, I have one final message for a certain person on an entirely different subject. Though this doesn't absolve my role in causing that explosion 30 years ago, I've learned the truth behind it.
Commander Zayu, you are the only one I will never forgive. Over and out.
Mr. Shiva, a question if you, I'm afraid he's cut the line.
Contact the news office immediately! Tell them that they are never to allow that criminal to speak freely on air again!
This is bad, isn't it, Zayu? He said something about the truth behind that explosion! And then there's that spring he said he's looking for. Do you think what he's really referring to is our secret water source? Oh, this is bad. Very, very bad!
I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. All right, let's keep heading south.
Whoop!
Do you need anything? See you later.
Why did you have to go pick a fight with the commander of the Royal Army?
Sorry, when it comes to that man, I just can't keep my composure.
I swear, the moment he shows up, I'm out of here.
Good, you do that. This score is mine to settle.
You think the army's gonna come after us?
Without a doubt. They heard that broadcast. They aren't gonna sit by and let us do what we said.
Supreme Commander Zeo, sir. Yes, sir. I believe General Shiva is very close.
He is no general. A mere ghost requires no title. Don't even try to capture him alive. Understand? Kill him! Once and for all! That's an order!
Forgive me, but might I ask you just one thing, Supreme Commander? What Shiva said about the truth behind that explosion. You see, my own father was killed in that explosion, so...
You fool! There is absolutely nothing of the sort! Shiva is only trying to rattle us! Hurry up and get rid of him already!
My apologies!
Papa, he said he's looking for a spring.
You don't fall for it! He's just pretending to be some selfless goody two-shoes! You can't trust people like that! Though if there's one thing we can agree on, it's that Zeo's a damn rat. All right! Come on, Guppy! Fire one shot right at the midpoint between Shiva and the Royal Army!
Got it, Papa. It's Shiva! All tanks, prepare for battle!
Enemy tank brigade! They're close by!
What?
Prepare to engage! Hurry! Prince, take cover behind the rocks and swing around in the other direction to attack them. That's the stuff.
Nice! All the enemy tanks are toast!
A fight like that must have been a piece of cake for you, Prince.
I know! Pretty badass, huh?
Hold on. That was way too easy. Their commander's probably still...
Get them!
Prince, that's the commander! As long as their commander still stands, this battle won't end. Take him out! Keep circling around it to stay behind cover.
Whoa!
Hide!
it, Prince!
Don't let up, Prince!
What? I've heard a rumor about you!
Getting tired.
Prince, that's the commander! As long as their commander still stands, this battle won't end. Take him out! Good. Keep at it! Keep circling around it to stay behind cover. Prince, attack from their blind spot!
Pursue them! Hide! I've heard a rumor about you! That you're searching for a water source for Sandland's people. Is it true?
Yeah, it's the truth. The King's water is too expensive for most people to even afford the bare minimum to survive. So I promised my village that I would find a legendary spring. And they pooled what little money they had to send me off.
And do you truly believe that such a...
More evil than you.
Prince, that's the commander. As long as their commander still stands, this battle won't end. Take him out! Keep circling around it to stay behind cover.
Fire! I've heard a rumor about you! That you're searching for a water source for Sandland's people. Is it true?
Yeah, it's the truth. The King's water is too expensive for most people to even afford the bare minimum to survive. So I promised my village that I would find a legendary spring. And they pooled what little money they had to send me off.
And do you truly believe that such a spring exists?
Of course I do. But something doesn't add up about the King's water source. There's some secret there, huh?
Sorry. But as a general of the Royal Army, I'm afraid that's one question I can't answer. Fire! Back into positions! Damn it! Hey, soldier! Are you hurt? Unbelievable. He's superhuman. He saw through our tactics and completely disabled our unit with 0 loss of life. He's exactly the man my father said he was. I can't hope to compete. He's on a whole different plane. I'm afraid I can't tell you about the spring, and despite not answering your question, I have one for you. On the radio, you mentioned the truth behind the explosion 30 years ago. What is it?
You may not want to hear it. I believe it, but I've got no hard proof.
I am Are, the son of Apo, one of your very own officers. Please, tell me. I need to know the truth of my father's death.
Apo's son, eh? I see. Very well, then. Thief, you're our source. He should hear it from you.
You've got to be. Must I do everything around here?
Hold on! Don't tell me you heard this story from him! You take the word of a demon?
If you won't listen to what he has to say, I can't force you. But let me say this. In this whole twisted world, I haven't met anyone as honest as these two. I trust them far, far more than any human, at least. Would you let prejudice blind you to the truth? Just like how our fear and suspicion of the Peachy caused this terrible tragedy.
The Peachy? What do you mean by that?
Papa! The guys from the army look like they're surrendering.
Ugh! Bunch of spineless cowards! At least they're all together in one spot with Beelzebub. Now's our chance. Guppy! Turn every last one of them into fertilizer with that cannon of yours! That bounty's as good as ours!
Damn it!
What was that just now?
A cannon? No. Don't tell me there was another tank!
No, it came from somewhere above us. I'll hop up high and look around. It's the swimmers! Those little...
Beelzebub spotted us!
Gah! Gah! Time to split!
Dang it! They got away again! I'm gonna pulverize them next time!
That Beelzebub just saved our lives. Perhaps it's true that we've misjudged the demons. All right, I'll hear it. Tell me the story of what caused the explosion 30 years ago, Thief.
Nope, not till I hear the magic word.
You little imp! Who do you think?
Silence, you! Please just tell me! Please!
All right, enough. Listen up.
That's possible. No, surely that can't be true. I know Commander Zayu is a cold man, but I can't believe he could be so inhuman.
Well, we've said our piece. And sorry, but it looks like we'll have to borrow the tank a bit longer.
Sir, are you sure? Should we really be letting Shiva go like this?
What do you mean by that? We never had him to begin with.
What?
We almost did, until the swimmers struck out of nowhere, that is. They took out our tanks, then fled. That is what happened, isn't it?
Sir, yes, sir!
Now, guess I should make my report to Supreme Commander Zayu. No, there's something I have to confirm with the king first.
Okay, now we can finally start heading south again.
What in the...
Broiling quicksand everywhere you look. One wrong step, and you'll be swallowed up.
Don't worry. I'm light as a feather. See?
Anyway, we can't proceed south unless we figure out how to get past this place.
And how are we supposed to do that? Even the prince sinks like a rock in the stuff. None of our bots will help either. The tank or jump bot would only be even worse off.
It would be easy if we could just fly over it. But with planes outlawed...
What if we just, ran really fast?
Explain, please.
It kind of felt like I was sinking more slowly while I was running.
Aha! Cross before sinking to the point of no return, eh? Prince, Thief, let's head back to Spino.
Let me guess. And to the rescue again?
Hey, Anne, you gotta build us the fastest ride ever.
I'm fine, thanks for asking. Sounds fun, but I need the deets.
You see, some intense quicksand is blocking our path south of here. We need something that can zip across it before it sinks.
Well, can't you use your car?
It's too slow. The sand would swallow it up.
In that case, maybe my bike might work. Too bad I don't have it.
That's helpful.
It got wrecked during my whole high-speed chase with the Royal Army back in Talbot.
Couldn't you fix it if you had one of those core frame whatsits?
Sure, but I haven't recovered that from the wreck. We'll have to go get it.
Then that's what we'll do. Where is it?
I was pretty focused on just getting away, so I've only got a rough idea. I know it should be somewhere north of Talbot at least.
How specific?
But I think I'll be able to remember more once we get closer.
Good. Let's go together.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. What did you say?
I said, let's go together.
So you do need me on the team.
That grin of yours is weirding me out.
Oh, hush. Let's get going already.
Here we go.
Hey, you were a general in the Royal Army, right?
A long time ago, yes. Not that you can erase the past. Nor would it be right to do so. I have to live with what I've done.
I see. Is it okay to keep calling you by the name we've known you as?
So you say that you left the bike somewhere around these parts?
Somewhere, yeah. I was kind of focused on escaping. It cut me off as I was going through some rocky... strange. I know it's around here somewhere.
Maybe the Royals claimed it after they arrested you.
What's that?
A Terrano. Seemed to be carrying something in its mouth.
Speaking of which, I've heard that Terranos build their nests out of metal.
If that's true, then maybe one of them took my bike?
That's quite possible.
Then we should go after it.
It's already out of sight.
Not to worry. They like to nest on rocky cliffs just like these. Let's head after it and see if we can find a way up those cliffs. Terranovision is very sensitive to movement and shiny objects. It only takes the slightest stimulation to draw their attention.
If only it was so easy to get the prince to pay attention.
Wow, a radio tower way out here?
Humans are everywhere, after all.
Guess that makes them hardier than demons, in a way.
That said, our population's not close to what it used to be.
Don't go extinct on me, old man. Things get real boring.
Terranos are especially ornery this time of year. Whatever you do, don't provoke them.
Is that so?
See? What did I tell you?
Well, so it goes.
Why'd you suddenly slow down, Gramps? Are you all tuckered out already?
Oh, hush. I just remembered a scary rumor about Terranos.
A scary rumor I want to hear.
Apparently, it's possible for them to occasionally grow to enormous sizes and become extremely aggressive.
For real? We gotta catch one!
You could probably leap over that quicksand by riding one that big, huh?
Were you not listening when I said the giant ones are also extremely aggressive? Don't take them lightly!
You mean you've given up your name forever? Why do something so drastic?
It was the only way to live with myself.
Sounds tough.
It's fine. Things are better now.
Here we go.
I'm mildly impressed they were able to build a nest out of this junk.
Pretty ingenious indeed.
Doesn't look comfy though.
More to the point, I wonder if they've left any rare parts behind.
No, if we bust this down... Is that what I think it is?
You bet your tail it is! My motorcycle!
Sweet!
Prince, wait!
Yeah!
It's not happy to see us.
And we've got no chance of outrunning something like that.
Then there's only one option left.
Breathing fire?
Prince, Get out of there! The ground's on fire!
Good. Keep at it. Prince, easy on the boost.
Prince, you've got it!
Keep going. Don't let up.
So, can you fix it?
I'm gonna need some parts for the repairs, but it should be fine.
Maybe we can find the parts lying around here. You still want some more, huh?
Huh?
Come at me with all you got, then!
Wait!
Seriously?
I think the Terrano is just trying to protect its eggs.
Oh. Don't worry. Those aren't what we're after.
He's telling the truth. We just want my motorcycle back. It looks like it understood us.
Prince, let's get out of here already. Quick, before it changes its mind.
Ah, good point.
The road's steep. Let's use the jump bot.
Agreed.
Be sure to watch your step and your head.
Here we go.
Mildly impressed they were able to build a nest out of this junk.
Pretty ingenious indeed.
Doesn't look comfy, though.
More to the point, I wonder if they've left any rare parts behind.
Sure to watch out for airborne enemies.
Either shoot them down somehow, or wait for them to land.
Good advice. I'll try that out next time we see some. Oh!
That was a blast. All right, My work here is done. Now I just need the right parts, as per usual.
Sure, but don't you need a blueprint too?
It's my bike. I could rebuild that thing in my sleep.
No kidding. Alrighty then.
Do you need anything? See you later. There we go. Good as new.
You are good. Now we can get through that quicksand.
Come on, let's take it for a spin.
Speed up before we sink into the sand.
We made it past the quicksand!
Papa? Beelzebub's here!
All right! Are you ready for action, Guppy? We're getting that bounty, for sure this time! Here goes! So, did you get him?
Hey, you two okay?
More or less.
What the heck just happened?
Those idiots apparently still haven't learned. You don't mess with the Fiend Prince.
Uh-oh! Beelzebub's still alive and kicking!
Say what? So, does he look mad?
Very. He's glaring right at us.
You two, take care of my ride.
And you?
I'm gonna go kick some swimmer butts! Oh, no you don't!
Fine then! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get! You're up against the biggest, baddest criminals in Sandland, the Swimmers! Time to join forces, boys! Mike! You're up against the biggest, baddest criminals in Sandland, the Swimmers! Time to join forces, boys!
Take it!
Shark! Oh?
That hurt, you stupid! Take that! Stop it! Take that!
Oh?
Take that!
This'll teach you to fear us swimmers! Keep cracking!
So annoying.
Curse you, Beelzebub! Curse you, Beelzebub! Wait! Do you believe that spring actually exists?
Can't say. But what I do believe in is the old man. If he says there's a spring, I bet he's right.
If you find it, would you maybe let us swim there too? We might call ourselves the swimmers, but my sons never got the chance to so much as splash around in a kiddie pool.
Do what you like. Just one left! Hold up!
See how you like this?
Try and hit me!
Huh?
You seriously think you're gonna get away? Watch it!
No way!
Try and hit me!
Huh?
Watch it! We've caught up to these sharks! Serves you right for making me run all this way. I'm nowhere near where I started. Yikes! A freaking sandstorm? What lousy timing! There's nowhere to hide around here! There's a huge rocky cliff over there! Let's hurry! Crap! We're gonna be sent flying! The cave! Talk about lucky! Phew. Why is there light from deeper in?
Yes, there we go.
I wonder just how far the prince got off to.
We should have made him take a walkie-talkie with him. Say something, thief?
No, that wasn't me. That was...
Hey, old man!
Prince? Where are you shouting from?
Hello? Did you forget about my telepathy? Anyway, enough about that. Guess where I am right now?
I don't know. Where?
The spring! I found your legendary spring!
Can it be? You really made it to the spring?
What? You telling me the word of a fiend's not good enough for ya?
Sorry. So, where is it?
I'll show you. Just sit tight.
This is Are. May I have a moment, sire?
What is it, General R.A.? I'm in the middle of a meal right now, you know. You hardly ever contact me to... Oh! Don't tell me you've gotten rid of Shiva already!
My apologies, sire.
Supreme Commander Zayu just told me something. He said you had personally ordered him to carry out the genocide of the Peachy and the destruction of the tank brigade 30 years ago.
He what? Why would he tell people that explosion was deliberate now of all times? Anyway, that is a bold-faced lie. Zayu came up with that entire plan all on his own.
I see. Yes, I am still pursuing Shiva, sire. Already out. I can't believe it. It's true. All of it. Put me through to General Shiva, now.
What? It's inside this rock formation?
Incredible!
I can't believe it. This is incredible.
I know, right? Aren't you impressed? Okay, let's split up and look around. Here we go. Hold up. That's the wrong way. Here we go. Someone's here! They're close. Whoa! It's the Peachy.
Who are you?
Get back here!
I am the chief of this village. Tell me, what is your business here?
I was searching for the spring.
A demon? By yourself?
No, I came with my friends, Thief and Rao.
Rao? If what we heard on the radio is correct, isn't that the name...
Yeah.
Then you're saying Shiva's at our doorstep.
He only did what he did 30 years ago because he was being lied to. This creep named Zayu tricked him into it.
It sounds like he has had much on his conscience these many years. When you go back, tell him the past is forgiven. And I have a request.
Way ahead of you. Don't worry, we'll keep this place a secret.
You have my gratitude.
Need anything from the outside world? Bet Rao'd be happy to bring it by later.
Oh, that would help immensely. We'd love as many canned goods, articles of clothing, and shoes as you can get your hands on.
You got it!
Hey, what's going on? Did you find something?
Yeah. Some Peachy survivors, and their kids. I told them the truth about what happened 30 years ago.
What? My God. So they weren't wiped out after all. Forgive me. Prince, I have no right to ask this of you, but could we just leave this place be? I'd like to let the Peachy keep living in peace here.
I figured you'd say that. I already told the Peachy that we'd forget we ever saw this place.
I should have known you'd say that. Out of everyone I've met, I've never known anyone with a soul as pure as yours.
Is that any way to compliment a fiend? Oh, right. I asked if they wanted anything, and they said canned food, clothes, and shoes.
Of course. Once this is all over, I'll load up a truck with anything I can get and deliver them here.
So, what do we do now?
We have to find the king's water source. There's something fishy about it. I just know it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be easy. We don't even know where it is, and it's definitely gonna be well protected.
The radio? Who in the world? Hey, flip that switch to put it on speaker.
This is General R.A. I'm, just talking to myself, all right?
It sure would put us in a tough spot. If anyone were to follow the dried-up riverbed all the way to its southern end, wouldn't it?
If they did, they'd find the Army's water source and discover the truth of the terrible secret there. And this would be especially bad timing for that, considering that I just ordered all the hard-working soldiers defending it to take some well-deserved vacation.
I could use a break myself after hearing straight from the king that the events of 30 years ago transpired exactly as Thief said they did. Hell of a shock. I nearly burst a blood vessel. Over.
Now I'm feeling in the mood to talk to myself as well.
There are still men of honor serving in the Royal Army. I can see more hope for Sandland's future than I have in a damn long time. My thanks.
You think Ari's gonna get in trouble for telling us all that stuff?
He's well aware that Zayu will discover what he's done before long, and that he will be punished for it.
But then why did he tell us? What does he stand to gain?
Do you need any? See you later.
Let's go find that spring!
You got it! Up with that terrible secret Ari mentioned?
Not sure, but we know that water source has to be big enough to keep the whole kingdom alive.
It's probably much larger than the legendary spring.
If it's really that huge, maybe the whole demon village could move there.
I doubt the King of Demons would want to move.
Which means we'd have the place to ourselves. I'm gonna play video games all day!
And that's why he won't give you permission to move out on your own anytime soon. Did the Royal Army used to be any better in your day than it is now?
I wonder. Knowing what I do now about the Rebel Army and the Peachy, I'm starting to think that everything I used to believe in was built on a foundation of sand.
Including what you thought about demons?
Yeah, that too. You've opened my eyes, most of all.
Supreme Commander Zayu, we have General Are on the line.
Give me that! Can you hear me, Are? What kind of lies have you been telling to the king, you bastard? And what of Shifa? Have you finished him or not?
I'd appreciate some confirmation that you haven't completely lost your mind!
Hello? Hello? Sorry, it seems reception's bad here. Can't hear what you're saying! Over.
No response from the troops guarding the water source or General Are.
What? Dispatch my personal elite guard to the water source! Stop Shiva at all costs!
According to information from the news office, a criminal organization attempted to go after the bounty on Shiva's head yesterday. But were instead defeated by him. With the help of a young but incredibly powerful red demon.
A young... red... demon? That's... Beelzebub!
Beelzebub? Zayu, why is Shiva fighting alongside the...
Can you hear me, Dr. Pose? Prepare the insect men for combat right away! And deploy our secret weapon as well!
The insect men? That's too dangerous. They're not yet complete.
I don't care! As long as they can kill Shiva and that demon, they're ready enough!
As you wish.
I thought Are said he gave all his soldiers an impromptu holiday.
Must be Zeu's lapdogs. They're tough. Stay on your toes.
The southern tip. There's no water anywhere.
Maybe so, but there are watchtowers everywhere. We're close.
Do these old eyes deceive me?
Oh! It's a dam! Seriously?
For now, how about we try scaling that cliff over there? Blast! Zeu's soldiers are up here too.
Looks like there's something they really don't want us to see.
Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Hit. Whoop. Hup. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Hup. Here we go. Hit. Hey! Over here!
Over where exactly?
Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. Hup. Look there!
I don't believe it. They dammed up the whole river.
Then, the river didn't dry up on its own.
Guess planes are forbidden to keep people from seeing this. I don't understand humans. You'd go this far for money and power?
Only one monster could come up with something like this. Commander Zeu. That stupid king is no more than a puppet, dancing on Zeu's strings.
So, what should we do?
First, we destroy this dam. After that, we do the same to Zeu.
Something's coming toward us.
I don't see anything.
Oh no.
did it?
I seriously don't understand humans.
At a loss for words now, are you? Just wait right there, Shiva! Beelzebub! I promise you that I will make it quick!
This is bad. We'll be picked off. Hurry and get down!
Those pesky rats refuse to die. Dr. Posey! Ready the insect men for battle!
Are you really sure about this? We still haven't been able to achieve complete control over them. Once they defeat the enemy, they may turn on nearby civilians. Or for that matter, us.
Idiot! What do you think we implanted those remote bombs in them for? Now go!
Yes, sir.
Huh? What's that round thing?
Can it be?
It's been a long time, Shiva. I'm surprised you're still alive.
I could say the same to you. Then again, you're too power-hungry to let even death get in your way.
Why do you always have to go and cause such trouble, Shiva? Why can't you leave things in peace?
Peace? Don't make me laugh. Is this tyranny what you call peace? I know everything, Zayu. I hope you're prepared for the consequences.
You should be prepared for the consequences of crossing me! You have no idea who you're dealing with! Dr. Posey! Now!
What's that?
Prince, that pod. I don't like the look of it.
Yeah, I know. There's a nasty smell about it.
Now, Insect Man! Attack!
Insect Man?
Beelzebub! This is our ultimate weapon! Originally designed for the purpose of wiping you! Irritating demons off the map! The Insect Man! It will rid me of Shiva, and you right along with it!
Oh, dang. I'll admit, that thing does look dangerous. Old timer, you made the right call bringing me along. Even you wouldn't be able to handle this guy.
Will you be okay, Prince?
I think you guys are forgetting an important fact. I'm Bean. Hey, Ugly, if you want to run now, I'll let you go. How about it?
Prince!
You're not so tough.
Hey, you all right?
Better be careful, Shiva! The Insect Man will attack any and every living creature on sight!
My bad.
Get in the tank with Thief! I'll draw it away from you guys.
But...
Now!
Sorry.
Come on, then. Bring it.
Please allow me to join you.
Appreciate it, old man. Way too dangerous for you. Got it? Hide in the tank with these. Yeah. Yeah. Hut. Take that.
How do you like that, Beelzebub? It seems even the great fiend Prince is utterly helpless before his power.
That's what you think.
Counterattack! Insect Man! Hey! What are you doing?
At least that was sort of fun.
He's done for.
Believe me, you haven't really seen the prince yet.
What?
You demons have been a thorn in my side for decades. But with this, won't be long before none of you remain to plague me.
Everyone underestimates Prince Beelzebub because of how kind-hearted he is. But you seem to have forgotten something. When he said he is the most fearsome fiend in the world, he was telling the truth. When he snaps and unleashes the power of darkness, you'll learn the meaning of fear. He's gotten up! Haven't seen him get this mad in ages. It's not safe here. Let's get a bit further back.
How long do you intend to just stare off into space? He's only bluffing! Finish him off this instant!
There. We should be far enough away now.
Far enough? Aren't you overdoing it a bit?
I once got too close. Nearly paid dearly for it.
Counterattack! Insect Man! Hey! What are you doing?
I can't believe it. What power?
See? I told you.
How can...
Can you understand me? If you can, then we don't need to do this.
Damn it! If you can't kill Beelzebub yourself, just self-destruct and take him with you!
Prince!
Shiva! I've got a bomb with your name on it, too! What?
Oh. General Ari.
No, not like this! Shiva! I yield! I surrender! You can't attack an enemy who's already surrendered! I'm no threat!
Commander Zayu.
Please! Just let me live!
General Shiva, reporting for my new assignment. I'm Appa. General, who'll protect our home, no matter what it takes. I'm a father now. Here's my son. Isn't he cute?
For you, I have no mercy.
Still every bit as gullible as you used to be, aren't you, Shiva?
Huh? This is bad!
Would you show some respect?
Yes!
No one gets away! Being more evil than a
Curse you! You wretched fiend!
And now for the grand finale.
Ooh, let me guess. Blasting that down to smithereens with the tank.
All right, this is a good spot. Take aim from here. How's that? How can a dam be this tough?
How about you lot try firing at it with your tanks as well?
Worth a try, but I'm not sure that's gonna cut it either.
Ha ha ha! So even the great Shiva himself can't break down a wall this thick!
The swimmer! Those rats. They must have followed us here.
What? You want to have another?
Wait a minute! We just wanted to give you a chance to purchase this here beauty.
Damned. Pretty serious ammunition for a bunch of two-bit crooks.
This'll blast your dam to bits, I guarantee it. How's 30 million zenny sound?
Please, like we have that kind of cash.
You seem pretty friendly with the army. Isn't that just a drop in the bucket to them?
Unfortunately, I'm about to be canned for betraying my oath of duty. I'm in no position to spare so much as 3,000 zenny, let alone 30 million.
What? Dang! There goes my payday!
But, Papa, you said you'd part with those shells for free!
Idiot! Shut your trap! Fine. Let's just say you guys owe me one.
Prince, that ammunition is precious. Do not miss.
I know what I'm doing!
Come on now! Break through!
Awesome! Look at it go!
Don't just stand there gawping. Think for a second. Anyone in the riverbed is going to be swept away.
Oh, that's right. News office, this is General Ari speaking. I have an urgent message the entire nation needs to hear. People of Sandland, water is returning to the river. Warn everyone you can, as soon as possible, to stay clear of the riverbed.
Let it be known that those who sought out what dried up the river and restored its flow are General Shiva, who's been slandered as a criminal, and two of the unfairly maligned race of demons, the Fiend Prince, Beelzebub, and his comrade Thief.
Yay! I will need to reveal the truth behind the senseless genocide of the Peachy in the near future. For now, rejoice in the return of the river and peace to this land!
What's the meaning of this, General? Is it true that the water has returned to the river?
Yes. Now there's enough water for everyone in Sandland again.
Oh, is that so? How, wonderful.
And the attack on the Peachy was a heinous conspiracy, carried out by Commander Zeo, who acted with full knowledge that what he was doing was wrong.
Just one big misunderstanding, I suppose.
How about this? Why don't you share half of your own?
Personal fortune. With both the citizens of this country and the few remaining Peachy.
Huh?
If rumors got out about you being complicit in Zeyu's scheme
To cause and profit off the water shortage, that might sully your reputation. I would suggest making a serious effort to recapture the hearts of the people unless you want me.
making an unfortunate slip of the tongue. What do you think? That would be in the best interest of keeping your reign from coming to a sudden end.
Yes, of course. Perhaps I will do just that.
Bravo, sire. I would expect nothing less from our esteemed and honorable king of Sandland.
Now that was something. I can rest easy knowing that the military will be in your hands instead of Zeyu's.
Me, Commander? Don't be absurd. I intend to retire from the army. I never did as much harm as Zeyu, and I have blood on my hands as well. Just another villain. You should be the next Supreme Commander.
You're joking. I'd never join the army again. You're the only choice for Supreme Commander. Go make a real king out of our foolish monarch, and protect the peace, okay? Now, shall we go home? We'll have them lend us the tank for a little bit longer.
Yeah!
So, Zeyu is no more?
Yes, sir.
Dispatch our troops at once. Remember, secrecy is imperative.
Sir!
So it begins.
The entire world will soon rest in the palms of our hands.
Have to say, that was one powerful blast of water.
I wonder if it's reached Spino yet.
It looks like water's returned to Spino, too.
Welcome back! You actually pulled it off! Look how happy everyone is!
Give the credit to the old man. The rest of us were just along for the ride.
Of course.
Now then, I think it's time we paid our respects to the people who supported us along the way.
Off you go then. I'll be in the garage.
So you won't take me in?
Well, this isn't a decision I can make on my own.
What's up?
Pollock here wants to live in Spino.
You're a peachy. Don't tell me you traveled here from the legendary spring alone.
I did. Seeing all of you made me want to explore the world too.
That was reckless of you. But why come to Spino?
After Lassie told me about this place, I just knew I had to come visit. I swear, I'll make myself useful. Won't you let me stay?
I mean, I don't really mind, but what can you do exactly?
For starters, I can cook, do laundry, clean. Oh, and sew too.
Wow, that's impressive. I can't do any of that stuff.
Maybe so, but your skill with machines more than makes up for that.
Aw, thanks, Gramps.
Oh, I'm good with machines too. That's probably my forte, actually.
That's the Peachy for you. The town will grow now that the water's back. They'll need help. I'll personally ask Mayor Tor to let you stay here.
Thank you!
Now you just need a place to stay.
What about here?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's too big for me by myself. Plus, I want to see your skills. By the way, I thought up a way to soup up the jump bot.
Really? Let's do it!
Say no more. All done. Now you can charge your jump to go even higher.
Whoa, awesome!
I could do this much in my sleep.
Gaining a rival's turned her into a show-off.
Way to go, Anne! I need to follow your example. Thank you, one and all. I promise to pull my weight.